I think the left is going to celebrate Free Speech Week a little bit differently than those of us who are conservative because we actually believe in free speech. They think that we need to censor free speech to protect democracy. That's their latest communist trick. But as part of Free Speech Week, and I think it may be coincidental to be honest, but you know, that's life. Take advantage of the coincidences. We are releasing a major documentary series on censorship. And it's in 4 parts. It will be released, I think, beginning on Monday. I'm knocking on wood. I think it's mostly ready. And we have a wonderful preview here that I'm going to play for you.
Thanks to Elon Musk's release of the Twitter files.
Twitter files.
Twitter files.
On October 14, 2020, Twitter blocks the New York Post story on Hunter Biden and suspends their account.
The potential power of big tech.
Twitter has de-amplified.
Shadow ban.
Got censored too much.
Censoring information that was true.
I'm here today because of a series of events that began late last year when I received a note from a source online. It read, "Are you interested in doing a deep dive into what censorship and manipulation is going on at Twitter?"
Clear that Republicans were targeted?
Kinds of statements were
Today,
suppressed.
American taxpayers are unwittingly financing the growth and power of a censorship industrial complex.
Unfortunately, our own government appears to be playing the lead role.
The Twitter files, state attorneys general lawsuits, and investigative reporters have revealed a large and growing network of government agencies, academic institutions, and non-governmental organizations that are actively censoring American citizens, often without their knowledge, on a range of issues.
It was unusual and a little intimidating. You get up there, they intentionally designed the hearing halls so that the members are looking down on you, and it's designed to put you ill at ease, and it works.
I didn't ask you a question, sir. And you can't have it both ways, but let's move on. And the Republicans have brought in 2 of Elon Musk's public scribes.
She's a journalist.
Sir, I didn't ask you a question. So you're in this as a threesome?
Democrats ask them while they're testifying, who are your sources? Another attack on the First Amendment. And of course, while they're getting asked those kind of questions, the IRS was knocking on Matt Taibbi's door in New Jersey, at his home.
You had the State Department, the CIA, the FBI, DHS, and HHS, all the president's men targeting Americans for censorship. And the broad nature of it is, to this day, astonishing. And what's really troublesome is that despite the Twitter files coming out, there's no reason to believe it's stopped. It's a great documentary. It comes out on beginning next week. We'll let you know where you can see it. Well, frankly, you'll be able to see it everywhere. On our website at judicialwatch.org, obviously, on Twitter, on Rumble, on YouTube, True Social, everywhere, right? Facebook. And I don't think it's censorable. I don't think there's anything in the content that will get big tech to censor this documentary series about big tech censorship. But it's great in the sense that it highlights the significant threats we face as Americans to our First Amendment civil rights, but also the successes we've had despite these threats in getting the truth out. We see this with Elon Musk's Twitter files, with Judicial Watch's disclosures under law through FOIA, and the brave journalists reporting of Matt Taibbi and Schellenberger and the other Twitter files journalists. And plus we have Eric Schmidt, who is the senator from Missouri, who was Attorney General and helped initiate this major lawsuit that has restricted in some measure some of the censorship that's been taking place. And of course, Jim Jordan, who may or may not be Speaker by the time these documentaries come out, he's obviously taken a leadership role on this issue as well, with his weaponization subcommittee that covered this. So, and he makes some great points in the documentary. So it's going to be, they're great documentaries. They're 4 parts, about 10 minutes each. You're going to love them, and I'll give you more next week as they come out. And I encourage you to support these documentaries and You know, Judicial Watch is, I have to say, I'm president of Judicial Watch, so maybe I'm a little bit biased, but we are great. We are just great. Why are we great? Because we do all of this great work on behalf of the country, on behalf of our Constitution, on behalf of our national security, on behalf of our civil liberties, on behalf of our republic. We sue in court. We ask questions of the government. We hold them accountable. I mean, we're in court virtually every week against the deep state. And then we do this great educational work on top of it. It's all part of it, really, with this documentary. It's just great. And so if you're not supporting Judicial Watch's effort in our ongoing battles as we engage the federal government, state government, and local governments over their corruption and secrecy, and try to expose corruption to the disinfectant of light and sunlight, then you know, you're not doing all you can. And if you can't support us, I understand that financially, maybe you can't. But if you can, I encourage you to do so, because it's a great way to play your role as a diligent and vigilant citizen on behalf of your rights as an American citizen. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and like our video down below.